2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. With the prophet in Babylon, down in Tampa, Florida, I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double elders to the apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, listening and watching in truth and sincerity.
Bringing it back, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, and that's what we're doing now, measuring the times, watching out for prophecy, right?
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, earthquakes in diverse places, man. So we had the article.
Yep. Grabbing this article, it says, this news break, going into the article, it says, rescuers search for Mamera earthquake survivors as death toll rise to more than 140 deaths.
140 deaths from an earthquake.
Well, it just got updated. It's over 1,000. Over 1,000 people died, and the death toll is going to rise. You got people that ain't been heard of yet, that's not been accounted for. You got people that's buried in the buildings right now. We went into them on the way here to camp, and there was a guy, they had a picture of a guy who was literally, he was buried in rubble. And the only thing that you see was his head. It was all white from the debris. He was for help. He was calling for help, but nobody could help him. He was buried in debris. So you got people that's literally under maybe 10 tons of rubble stuck. And if they have a little life in them, that life is going to seep out as time goes on. So this 1,000 people that died in this earthquake could be 5,000 by the end of the week. You got people that's in the hospital with, in critical condition right now, okay? And they said that you got people dying right now. You want to see that in the video. People spirit leaving their bodies right now, man. All right, so hey, the YAHAWAH is about to destroy this place. And that's what we see in the beginning of. The death count is going to continue to go up. There's going to be more disasters, more catastrophes, where the death toll is going to be skyrocketing. All right?
It said, just to get a little bit of that article, it says, the powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck center Mamera on Friday, March 28th, sending
Struck central Miami. Right, so that was a powerful earthquake, man. And the death toll is still going up. They're still finding people, right? So that's just judgment. The Lord is ready to visit this place, and we gotta be on our watch. Reading articles, doing videos, going into this all week.
Right.
All right.
Hey man, you know, man, the Lord sent that earthquake upon those people, man. That was judgment from the Lord. You know, it says I kill and I make alive. All right, so Jake be thinking, these are just natural disasters, or Satan, or that was the devil, but no, it was the Lord, man. All right, the Lord had that earthquake, hit down over there in Thailand, and kill over 1,000 people, man. And that's how you know it's judgment, bro. All right, because the way, if you see how they were dying, people were getting stuck on the rubble. All right, so that was orchestrated from the Lord, man. All right, I got a real quick one.
Yeah, you got people that got crushed, man, and still getting crushed. Then you have, after you have an earthquake, you have what? Tremors. So they said it was a 7.7 earthquake, magnitude earthquake, but then there was 6 point something tremors. 6.7 tremor. So that's a big ass tremor. That's another earthquake.
Right.
And then Thailand is known for its tsunamis. Once you have these major earthquakes all out in the ocean and stuff, that brings tsunamis. You know, that's a big ass wave of water coming to wash away and just kill everything in sight.
Purifying.
Right.
Well, imagine having a cup of water and shaking it a little bit. What's it going to do? It's going to cause waves, big ass tsunami waves, and that's what's going on in the earth, man.
Well, you see, we had a video of that, and in the clip we went into, the woman said she had a pool, and the pool was half empty. That pool, you think about a pool, this is a structure inside of the ground. The ground was moving so much to where this pool was half empty. All the water came out of the pool. You know, they have buildings that have pools on top of these sky rises, and the water was coming out like a waterfall on the side of the building. So that right there going to show you YAHAWAH, so he can shake your world up, man. You might be living on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, and the next thing you know, the whole world is shaking. You had this guy to shake Frost that was there. He was there, you know, being like his normal folly, and in the building they were in instruction, they had to get the hell up out the building. They couldn't sit back, put their feet up. No, the building started shaking, man. All right, and he's streaming. He's a content creator. He's streaming, trying to entertain people. They got caught up in an earthquake. All right, so that's judgment going out, man.
And it's good you said that because, you know, what was they doing? What was they doing? What was he doing? What was he doing in the midst of that? He was enjoying his time on this earth, man. You know, laughing and giggling and filming. You know, all those things that consist of mirth. And then you go out of nowhere, an earthquake. You know, and you had multiple buildings being, you know, taken down throughout that earthquake, leaving multiple bodies buried in debris. You know, it shows you how quick judgment can come. You know.
I got a quick precept.
And that's how you're going to hear these sirens, man. That's all you're hearing in Thailand right now. Sirens. You know? Alarms going off. All right? That going to show you that YAHAWASHI is judging this place.
It says,
you know? The Lord is judging this place. So what you're doing is, as time goes on and it gets worse and worse, you're going to hear more sirens, man. All right? Which those sirens are coming from a funeral. All right, which niggas die every day, B, but somebody died. The Lord brought judgment upon that individual. However they died, whether it was, you know, old age, gun violence, however they died, the Lord judged them. All right?
That was rapper last night, young scooter.
Yeah. Right.
Remember that nigga out to serve, you know, folly.
Hey, that nigga, let me say something about that nigga too real quick. I saw that this morning. Oh, this nigga died, right? They said this nigga created his own kind of damn heroin, man. He had purple heroin that he created and was pushing that shit in the streets of Atlanta. The Lord had him die from some freak accident. You know? Go ahead.
Running from the police. Let's say, Temple to the artery. Yeah, hopping the fences, he punched the artery.
Left it up.
On his birthday.
On his birthday.
The Lord took that nigga out and then he came to the world. Birthday was his death date.
Judgment.
the day you came in, the day you went out.
Exactly. I got a quick precept. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid?
Right, and that's us blowing this trumpet. Right, that's us speaking this word. Right, letting this word be known. Repent, come back to the Lord YAHAWASHI outside before you get destroyed. Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to be afraid. It says, shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it?
Right. So shall somebody die and the Lord haven't done it? Right. Lord say he kill and he make alive.
The Lord kill and make alive, and that's what he did in Thailand. The Lord killed a lot of people. The scripture says the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. That's how the Lord gets his fame. He gets his fame through judgment.
Right.
The Lord kill a nigga. There's just certain ways people get taken out. You know the Lord did it, man.
You see the aftermath sometimes. Oh, one video, there was a woman, it was a car accident, and the woman that was in a car accident, she had something happen, and she was in the back seat, and something happened in the car accident where her face got cleaned off.
Damn.
Her face got cleaned up, and that shit was like just hanging on the door. Her whole face got cleaned off. You know, you see judgment for a mother, the whole brain is exposed. You know,
why they call it freak accidents, because it's unordinary. You know, it's something that it had to be. Somebody had to orchestrate this, man. Somebody had to write it. Right. And then the Lord wrote that. He wrote everybody's death date.
It's personal scripted. You have it where people just, dying in mysterious and strange ways, man. You might have a person who might instantly fall out of nowhere, and then he fall in, and perhaps a truck come by and squish his head.
Perfect example is that movie Death Note.
I'll think about that.
He wrote it down. He said, now the fun part is, how do you want him to die? You know, there's an instance in the scriptures where the Lord said, who's going to go down and deceive Ahab, king of Ahab, so that I can destroy him tomorrow? And all the angels raising their hand, he called one angel and said, how are you going to do it? You know, and he listed the way he was going to do it. And that's spiritual about that, though. He has a demon that goes and do the deed. Yeah. Which is showing you that these heathens know that judgment is issued by the left-hand demons, man.
Right.
Because that's how the Lord get down.
Left-hand angels.
The left-hand angels, right. You know, left-hand angels also known as demons. And that's how the Lord get down. Death angels, like the movie Final Destination.
Oh, it's a new one coming out.
Yeah, right.
It's a new Final Destination coming out. And in that movie, it had a death angel, which was really was like a Jake, bro. The guy who was talking about it, the death angel in the movie Final Destination, which there's been like, what, 5 of them, 7 of them?
Yeah.
There's a new one coming out. It's called, I think it's called the final or the finale or something like that. Yeah, but the character that plays the death angel on that show, he's a Jake. Will show you that really it's YAHAWASHI that's doing all these judgments, man.
Right.
You see, the Lord is known in his judgments.
I got a preacher.
Another good movie is Countdown. You watch the movie Countdown.
Oh,
they download the app on their phone, and as soon as they open up the app, it tells them how long they have left to live, whether it be 3 days, 72 hours or whatever, or 3 years. Okay, it starts counting down, but when that time comes, they die of some sort of freak accident. And you see how when they tried to avoid it, eventually the demon appears.
Right.
Okay? Because the demon was setting up all these scenarios where they were going to die a few minutes before the time.
Death angels.
Yep, the death angel, yep. And they were trying to avoid it, so the death angel actually came out and started walking around in circles around them, waiting to just gnash at them, man. The Lord said they're going to rejoice at the commandment.
And it said as soon as that time went up, that was it.
Yeah.
When that time went up, that was it, man. So that right there going to show you that where the Lord is to be feared. The Lord's not to be played with.
And they was trying to escape that judgment, but it caught up with them no matter what.
And there's no escape. There's an instance where King Nebuchadnezzar in the scriptures. The angel tried to persuade his mind, and he couldn't, because the Lord blessed King Nebuchadnezzar with a strong mind, a very disciplined mind. So the angel had to go up. Hey, the Lord will shall be done. Who has resisted his will? Okay, so if the lower level angel can't do it, it's gonna get all the way up until it goes to the Most High. He gonna get you. And you ain't get past YAHAWASHI, man. You know. That's why
I got a precept right quick.
It says, "Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it." It's orchestrated. Everybody's judgment is tailor made. You guys see when death happens, people get reflective. Damn man, if I was there, this wouldn't have happened and that wouldn't have happened. There's a reason you wasn't there.
Right.
You know? Because if you was there, you know, the judgment wouldn't have been permitted. So the Lord set everything up, man. Everything is in the hand of YAHAWASHI now with God.
I got to put some back brothers up. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am weak, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound, and it says, and I heal.
Right, he kill and he make alive, right? So whoever he takes out, that's his will, right? Whoever he chooses to make alive, that's his will, right? Some people say, I don't believe in the Lord because he killed babies, right? Lord said, he kill and he make alive.
Lord has no respect of person.
Right, you have so many scriptures. He ain't gonna spare none, man. You know, he young, old and young. Lord gonna get it all, man. You know.
Right. I seen a post. It was like, when I go back into the Old Testament and see that the Lord was killing for less than the things I'm doing now. All right, because that's what the Lord was doing. Lord, brought judgment upon the boy that was picking up sticks on the Sabbath. All right. So how much more you niggas, man? It was the same. If we was in the ancient times, bro, a lot of you niggas
dead by now, bro. Long age. You look into it. Jake had to put their sons to death for being lazy. Being lazy and rebellious. The children is getting put together, man. So when you see how strict the Lord really is, you gotta understand, what are you doing now? A lot of niggas are lazy, man. A lot of niggas are rebellious with their parents. You got kids killing their parents these days, bro.
Right.
So what do you think about? You think you're gonna be able to escape that judgment? The Lord don't change. Right. Lord, he ain't changed. The God of the Old Testament is no different from the God of the New Testament. People just don't understand what grace is. The Lord gives grace. But there's a time where the grace period is going to be up, and you're going to see that same wrathful God from the Old Testament.
It says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right. So nobody can deliver out the Most High's hand, right? It says, Scripture says it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living Lord, right? So once you're in the grasp of the Lord, Yahawashi outside, there's nothing you can do for it. Like, it's over with. You're done.
Now, the Lord can set demons up in your mind. All right. There's one thing to be in a dangerous situation in physical reality. It's another thing to be in dangerous situations in your mind, because you can't escape your own mind, man. All right. And you can say, "Oh man, I'm not getting in that car. I might get in a car accident," but you can't control your mind when the Lord put a demon in it, man. That's why the scriptures say, prophets say, "Give me any plague or the plague of the heart." All right. You don't want the Lord to make you drive you crazy. You'll make your mind. You make you lose grips of your own mind, and your mind start putting scenarios in there, causing you to kill yourself and kill other people.
Like that movie Smile.
Yep. Oh my God.
1 and 2. They were showing you, how, she was seeing a demon. The character was seeing a demon that was, she seen people that was smiling. People wasn't really smiling. She was seeing a whole different reality. I made her see people smiling, and the people was pretty much coming after her. And the second one, they showed you how she thought she was in a whole different scenario. This whole thing happened in the end. And then when she came to, she found out none of that actually happened. Right there. You got to tell the story too much, but basically that demon wanted everybody, because the demon, when the demon worked too, whoever the last person that seen died, that demon jumps on them. You don't know, it's gonna be crazy. But the woman who got it, she was like a singer. So she actually had it happen to her she had her kill herself on stage for thousands of people with the video being all over the world. So that demon pretty much transferred from her to innumerable amounts of people. So now, that's what the demon wanted. The demon wanted to do his job. Be a demon. So that demon, when that movie, it showed you how when that demon transferred, it wanted her to be on that stage, and she tried to run from the stage. Anything she could have run from that stage, but she ended up right there on that stage. She was in a whole different reality, thinking she had to escape the stage, and she ended up actually right there on the stage for that demon to, jump out on everybody. So all the people that was watching that show at that concert, cheering for her, idolizing her, the demons that was on her jumped on them. So imagine what the damn third one gonna be like. I don't know. I hope they do though.
Yeah, hopefully, because the second one was pretty good. Because
second one was crazy.
I remember the first one, bro, and that's why Yahawashi tries to be feared, bro. The Lord got so many ways to take you out.
And you be trying to explain to people, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right. Nobody can help you.
Nobody can help you.
Nobody can help you.
Crazy.
You
right.
What? You're crazy. Nothing's wrong with you. Whole time
you go to the hospital. Oh, you're perfectly fine.
You're fighting Legion.
You're perfectly fine.
Hey, that's why it says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the mind." King Solomon said it. Exactly. Because that plague of the mind, bro. When you're plagued in the mind, you got demons tormenting you. Nobody can help you, man. Literally, you're in the Lord's hands, man. Right. You got to plead unto the Lord. I was watching the House of David. You seen, King Saul. Yeah. They was giving you like how it would be, and he was having little what's it called? Visions.
Yeah.
Of him falling, or his throne getting taken, and he was, going crazy with everybody else around him, man.
Yeah, he was hallucinating.
Yeah, hallucinating. There we go.
He was hallucinating. The Lord do that. The Lord can make you hallucinate, man. Make your eyes play tricks on you. You see something ain't there. Lord does that, man.
Now you become a nuisance to everybody around you. Everybody looking at you like you're crazy. All right? And that's how the Lord torment, people's minds that go against you. That's a judgment, bro. That's judgment right there. It's so cold because it shows you how Saul started going into witchcraft. You start trying to seek out resolutions to being free from that demon. But it tells you when Saul disobeyed the Lord that it says that, matter of fact, I'll grab it. The scripture says the evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. Grab it. So that's the Lord, bro. When Jake going through it in their mind, all right, hallucinating, those are demons that the Lord is taking your mind with, man. All right? And that's, I got a quick one. This is the book of 1 Samuel 16 and verse 14. But the spirit of the Lord departed from Saul. So the spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, man. He no longer had the Lord with him. All right?
Hey, we see that happen to God.
Yeah.
The spirit of the Lord depart from God. One day they're in the spirit, one day they know the precepts, they know the breakdowns, they know the Hebrew.
Yeah.
Next day, that nigga bugged out, back in the world, smoking crack rock.
Being good.
Hey, that's terrible. That's terrible, man. You don't want the spirit of the Lord to leave you, man.
Exactly.
When the spirit of the Lord leaves, you might as well call you might as well say you dead.
Yeah, you is dead. The scripture says you return back to the congregation of the dead.
Woo!
All right? And that's where you go back to when you fall out of this faith, man. When the spirit is no longer with you, you no longer have the mercy, man. Now all the demons that couldn't get to you before, now they're plaguing you, man. All right, and tormenting you. Go ahead. It says,
you go from calling somebody else a bug out.
Yeah.
So you've been a fucking bug out.
Yeah. And you're being tormented, man.
People
by
laughing at you and
spirit,
shit.
by evil spirits. You're being tormented, man. And that's the Lord, bro. But the Lord has control over the left hand and the right hand angel. In the left hand, he will have them plague your fucking mind, man.
I gotta get in
Have you bugging out, bro? Finish on the kitchen. It says, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. And an evil spirit from the Lord, man. All right? When the Lord departed from him, he had an evil spirit come and trouble Saul, man. That's why he was hallucinating. All right? He was seeing all different type of different things. Him losing his throne. He seen what was it? The Amalekite, that he spared. He was keeping, tormenting him in his hallucinations. All right?
Yeah, because
That's because he disobeyed the Lord.
That's because he was filled with pride. And then the Lord so cold, he put King David right in front of him. He showed him, he took the spirit from him, and then he put it on another person and raised up to be king. By the Lord to be feared, man. Scripture says the Lord.
Hey, the Lord don't need none of us, man.
Exactly.
We'll never get to thinking the Lord needs you. No matter what position the Lord put you in, the Lord can always replace you.
Exactly.
And that's what happened when they showed you about with King Saul. He thought he was there replacement.
Yeah. And that's why when Jake fall out, you got it. That's why when Jake fall out, Lord have a whole nother man come out here. That part really resembled the brother a little bit, but he's on fire. Yeah. All right, he's doing the work. He's sincere. All right, and he may be other than light. Right. And you may see him in that day, and he may have those powers that you was preaching about, man. Right. And you ain't gonna receive that same mercy no more because you left it. You back into the congregation of the dead, man.
And the scripture saying it's an easy thing to the Lord upon the Son to make a poor man rich, whether it be physically or in the spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Lord can take that spirit from you and put on another man out of nowhere.
Overnight.
And he be twice as on fire as you was, man.
It says, now the spirit of Saul, is NLT, now the spirit of the Lord had left Saul, and the Lord sent a tormenting spirit that filled him with depression and fear. Yeah, a tormenting spirit. All right, so that spirit was tormenting him, man. With hallucinations, all right, plaguing his mind. He couldn't think the same. He couldn't depressed, bro. He was depressed, and that can lead to suicide, bro. He sought after the spirit. That's why he started going to witchcraft. Yeah. He wanted to get that feeling up, because, bro, when the Holy Spirit leaves you, bro, it's over. Like, you no longer have any comfort. The scripture says, how was Saul amongst the prophets? Saul was amongst the prophets, man. The Spirit of the Lord was on him, and Scripture says that Saul was a beloved king. That's why, many fell with Saul. He left the house of Saul because the house of Saul was once beloved. But then the Lord took the Spirit from him and raised up the house of David, man. Right? So that's fearful. That's why King David said what he said. The Lord can torment you with, tormenting spirits, evil spirits. That can have you depressed. That can have you going through all different type of mental disorders. All right, which will lead you to optimism. That's how a lot of people, a lot of these people out here, they end up jumping off the buildings because the Lord put a spirit of depression on that person. All right, and they jumping off buildings, killing themselves. You know, that's from the Lord, man. You know?
So, you roughly have 40, but I grabbed it. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, YAHAWASHI.
Right, it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power, YAHWASHI, right? So you get plagued with all these different hallucinations, depressions, and you can't do nothing about it. That's the Lord's will. He wants that to be done, and it's going to get done, right? You can't stop it. You can only do stuff for it, right?
And you know, Jake trying to seek out help, like with Saul, like your brother said, you trying to seek out help from different, you know, sorcerers, all right, doing witchcraft, all right, and none of it was helping you, all right, because it was the Lord's hand that was against you, all right, so no one's going to be able to help you, bro. You can go through all these different things, you can be calling for either your mom, or your brother, or anyone, and you will be going through that by yourself. They don't understand what you're going through, man, all right? You know, all the Lord can have it where, out of nowhere, you probably just out at night, all right? And, you know, dudes come up, and the Lord put the spirit of vengeance upon those dudes, and they rob you and kill you, man. All right? And no one's out at nighttime, bro. You know?
I got a precept. Going into that earthquake, you know. This is book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Right.
See,
Hear wars and rumors of wars, right? So stuff that we're coming into, World War III, things like that, right?
And that's what we paid. We already heard of wars. We heard of World War I. We heard of World War II. Now you have talks of World War III. Okay, the talks of World War III isn't going to be up close and personal. It's going to be with burning and fuel of fire, as it says in Isaiah the 9th chapter, man. So we enter into a time of evil. That's why we up there giving you the message. Like the beloved brother beautifully said.
right, because you have in Ecclesiastes where the scripture says there's be a time for peace and a time for war.
Yep.
Yeah, we're seeing all these things of war. Yeah. You know, these different nations are out of each other's neck.
That's how the Lord get down. That's how he translate power. It has to be through another world war.
Right.
Anytime a kingdom will come into power, it always came into power through war.
Right.
So it only makes sense.
You had the prophets on the scene,
right?
letting you know that destruction was coming soon.
Right. Hey, the Lord finna raise up the Babylonians.
How y'all doing? Y'all have a good day. Have a good day.
Okay, it's all these countries that are at oppression with each other, man. They're oppressing each other, they're in arguments,
And disagreement.
they're in disagreement because there's about to be a great big shift. It's not going to be one country to another, it's going to be one world to another. Okay, so all these countries that are confederate against Israel, okay, are now going to be destroyed together. That's why they're all at conflict. That's why it's not just about America. It's about all these big great nations, these powers. Okay, these great powers that they're at war with each other, man.
And then you have it where they're all seeking to be the next world power, man.
They imagine a vain thing.
You know, which exactly is the vain thing, man. Because, hey, man, how about you know, Shai gonna set up that structure, man? Okay, right to the kingdom, man. But these other nations think that they're gonna, you know, come in place and rule, but they're wrong and mistaken, man. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right, so there's prophecies, right? There's things we have to come through before the end, right? There's things we have to go through, right?
Right, and it said, be not troubled, you know, so we don't have nothing to really worry about or stress about because, you know, we have YAHWASHI, we have this truth, which we're able to see that this kingdom is coming to a destruction, man, right before our eyes. We have a beautiful position to be able to usher the kingdom to come, man.
Yeah, the ball in our court.
Yeah.
You know, time is on our side. You know, because the Lord really made it simple for us. Prophesy, have faith, wait on me. You know, we already know hell is coming, but the Lord said he's gonna take care of us. If we do this right here. So The Lord made it really simple for us in these latter days, man. We don't have to overcomplicate things. We don't have to raise up an army and go out and overtake this nigga our damn self. The Lord gonna overtake him, man.
Right. Verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Right. Nation shall rise against nations. Kingdom shall rise against kingdoms, right?
Okay, it says, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Right. All these things must come to pass, right? Famine. We got famine almost here. You got eggs going up. Me and the brother went to Waffle House. They was charging 50 cents for an egg, I think.
Surcharge,
Yeah.
50 cents extra than they normally charge.
Right.
And then you have, when you go to these local grocery stores, you know, you go to these local grocery stores, at one point in time, eggs was probably like, what, $3, maybe $4 or $5 a part. Now it's like $2. But I'm saying over that,
I was just in a fucking store the other day, man. They wanted $7.99 for a carton of eggs.
Oh, I went to the store, I went Dixie.
For a dozen eggs, $7.99? That's crazy. Eggs is still a little over $1.
After chicken, but $26.
Hey, say this too, because I actually went to like an actual, a local meat market. So really, that $7.99 would have been worth because those were real eggs.
Right.
Now they talking about how the eggs got parasites in them.
Yeah.
The eggs fake. All this stuff going on, you know, these major stores. So, you know, sometimes it might be best to just buy you some $8 eggs, man. You know, because at least when you actually get eggs, you know, you might buy, you know, a $5, $4, $3 carton of eggs from the major grocery store, Publix, or whatever. You ain't got no eggs.
Like she gained in New York.
Right.
And these foods that be in these retail stores, they usually get monitored, all right? But Trump just he's not funding them anymore to check the food for certain viruses and bacteria in them. So now there are more foods are coming out with more bacteria, like E. coli, okay, all these things that make you sick in the food because Trump is taking away the money from the people that's supposed to be spectating the food, regulating its health.
I heard you got the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. How you got these people was approving these things, and you have this food is contaminated, man. You know, you turn around, you go purchase something, and they tell you it's a recall for it. Like, what the hell? You got some of this stuff, and it's all in your kitchen cabinet. You about to use it, and this thing, you know, the first day on their watch. You see an article talk about don't eat this, and it be exactly the same shit you just bought. Like, damn, you get my motherfucking money back.
Food and Drug Administration, they administer drugs into your food.
Damn.
It says, reading that back, verse 17, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Nation shall rise against nations, right? Race wars. You got the
Five Boys.
right.
You had over there in France too, where there was be uproars of the people for whatever situation that happened. I can't remember at this time when it comes to me, but there was rioting and protesting in the streets. So now you got food going up. Okay, you got things contaminated amongst the food. You got people in these other countries, uprising against their governments. And you turn around, you got earthquakes going on, man. What shit this place up?
Right, the heat turning up. Right.
Hey, shoot, Canada. I dropped into the chat the other day. Canada Prime Minister says the military alliance with the United States is over. So Trump putting that tariff on them. Now their military alliance is no more, man. So all these nations are. Oh,
that was after Trump put a 25% tariff on foreign vehicles, right?
Yeah, it's recent. It's like yesterday.
Yeah, and once there's no military alliance, there's military defiance. Okay, once there's no more military alliance, there's military defiance. If you with us or you're against us.
Right.
So if you're not with us, then you're against us.
That's it.
And for that to be a neighboring country, Then you got the same thing with Mexico. The whole thing with Mexico now too. They saying how America's charging, or Mexico's charging people more to come into Mexico. You know, now you can't just go into Mexico with a passport. Now you gotta have their passport too. You gotta have all these. You gotta sign all these immigration papers. So now people just stuck in long lines waiting to get into Mexico as they will go there and travel or whatever, or vacation or whatever. And now they can't even do that.
As they should. You can't just walk into your shit. You think you just gonna walk into ours? So it's, hey, that's these nations, that's the scriptures being fulfilled. Let the weak say I am strong. Right. They're not just taking America. Nobody's taking America shit no more, man.
Right.
Yeah, we got the same missiles you got. Why the fuck I'm gonna take your bullshit?
And if I may add too, you had it where, you know, you have it where, okay, that's on the outside, but what about the inside? Right. You know, soon this gonna start happening with the internal, man.
Exactly.
And then what's that gonna cause? Civil unrest. You know, you're gonna have people civil war. You got that movie Civil War, where you said, what kind of American are you?
Internal conflict.
Yeah.
That's how kingdom. Hey, because the Lord said that. Every kingdom divided against itself. It starts on the inside and it ends on the outside, man. Right. And all these neighboring countries come against America. But see, America has conflict in the inside. You got people that's against each other already. They got people that, but they don't support Trump. Right. In that movie Civil War, Texas became its own state. That's gonna be a real thing.
Look what they're doing with the Tesla, with Elon Musk's Teslas. People shooting them up, blowing them up, vandalizing them. They're flicking them off. People, they got people who voted for Trump and who's in agreement with Elon Musk. You got these people who not in agreement, and they turn against them. You know,
and you niggas are hopeless, man. I just worked with a nigga yesterday. What's this, Saturday? I worked with a nigga yesterday on the job, man. This nigga say, yeah, they may be vandalizing the Tesla, but now it's going to keep it from being about them. Nigga, what's a nigga, man? You don't see that this place is crashing and crumbling. You still trying to live the American dream.
Y'all see, we got people that has Teslas, and they come outside and they shit on fire.
Right. And you see how they relabeling their cars, their Tesla cars, and putting like a different label on them now, like a Honda Civic and stuff, Toyota. Because they're people burning their cars off, bro. Burning their cars down, bro.
And they saying the people that's doing that, they gonna label you a domestic terrorist. Right. Lock your ass up at the El Salvador prison.
What is that gonna give them? Give these devils in the sea opportunities. It's gonna give them opportunity to usher in on righteous decrees. That little thing could turn into a huge thing overnight. Oh, now these people are targeting this billionaire and the people who are amongst the streets. That could turn into, now they got to usher in, these troops to come to these streets.
Hey, really, all these little things that's occurring now is all going to lead up to that big thing, which is that city.
Hey, my man, you know America about to be destroyed?
Y'all follow Islam?
Hell no, I don't follow Islam. You follow the Bible. You follow the Bible. What you follow? You are the Antichrist. The Bible says there's many Antichrists, and you one of them, devil. Okay. That's the damn devil right there. I seen that demon though. I noticed that myself. I noticed that demon. Hey, people just be walking around, just be watching this shit, bro. They be trying to. He tried to blend in. Y'all follow Islam. Hell no, follow Islam, nigga. You know that. We reading the Bible up here. Somebody got that about there's many Antichrists. That bitch ass nigga just called us an Antichrist, man. We gonna see who the real Antichrist is when the Lord come back. All right? We with the Lord. You niggas against the Lord. All right? I got it. You got her to be a fucking Edomite. Nerve. That nerve. The audacity. Go ahead.
You got another one? Yeah. Book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard, the Antichrist shall come.
The Antichrist shall come. An Antichrist means an anti-Messiah, somebody who's against the Messiah. Right. Okay? So, according to the Bible, the Lord is a so-called black man. Yep. All right? If you worship a white Jesus, you are an Antichrist. Yep. All right? If you don't believe in the Lord the way the scriptures say, you are an Antichrist. Go ahead.
Christianity will make you think that it's a certain being, one being that's the Antichrist. So somebody that's coming in the future that's going to be an Antichrist.
Yeah, they're looking to point the finger at somebody else the whole time as you.
Right. It says, even now are there many Antichrists.
Even now are there many Antichrists. So everybody out here at this damn park near is an Antichrist. Because they don't pray to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. That's right. You understand? If you ain't praying to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, you are an Antichrist. You are an Antichrist. Okay? And the Lord gonna destroy you, man. When the Lord come back, anybody who ain't serving Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, and praying in the name of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, you're going to die. That's why the Bible says that there's only one name whereby we must be saved. You ain't calling upon that name in that day, you good as dead. Weirdo walking around the park looking at little kids and shit. I'm not saying, oh, I was just like, Antichrist. Boy, wait till we get in our kingdom, man. You know? He might say, be able to even look at us, man. Much less talk shit to him. You gonna cut your head off. You know how Omni Man, how he just slice a bitch with his hand? We gonna do that. Yeah, you ain't gonna see me with a sword in the kingdom, bro. Fuck, I need a sword for? I can just slice your head off with my hand.
Your hand is a weapon.
We are weapons.
Yeah, we body.
Yeah, we're gonna be a battle axe, man. We ain't no talking about you, bro. I was just an Antichrist spirit. I hurt your ass up, man. And if we were some niggas, we would start punching on his ass. You know, can you imagine a little scrawny ass somebody running his mouth? You couldn't do that shit back in high school, bro.
That's not human.
Damn sure ain't our kingdom, bro. If you was go to prison, he'll be somebody's bitch. You got there to be talking shit. What? See this society, bro, this shit gotta go down because they end up putting the weak up on thinking on a motherfucking level.
Right. Talking shit to the strong.
What you do that in the ancient world? You do that to your ass on the spot. You know? You can't do that shit in the hood. You go to the hood, you what? That's why you Jake somebody, oh, you gotta get DP'd. It's like discipline. Even Jake do that shit amongst these gangs and shit. You gotta get DP'd. You know?
Friendly fade, that was right, homie.
Yeah, you got a friendly fade. You can't just run your mouth, nigga, and say you can't your mouth and that shit okay.
Yep. Dang, even in games you got one.
Right.
Right, wow. Big homies ain't like that, cuz. You gotta run the fade. Big homies ain't like that, nigga.
Oh, gang get on your ass.
You ain't moving poorly, nigga. You ain't moving poorly.
Yeah.
Niggas like that in LA.
Yeah, bro. That's Jake, bro.
Right.
That's the spirit of Jake. You know, you do some off the wall, you know, out of order bullshit. You should expect to get your ass beat. You should expect to ask them, bro. And we live in a society where people don't expect that no more, and this is what we got now. Look at this place.
See that one video of dates that I do this because I fuck with you, man. I gotta do this. Start jumping his ass.
Yeah.
Talk to a minor nigga.
It's love.
Yeah.
That is love. Yeah. All right? Open rebuke. You know, nigga rebuke, like, put your ass in that rebuke, man. You read about in the old school, boy. I heard stories of niggas getting forced out of stairs getting their ass beat. But hey, them niggas beat at that shit. Half those guys ain't even in the truth no more. You just sit there suffering a nigga that ain't even a mental war for real. Niggas need to go back. Niggas get their ass whooped, bro. You might need to bring that back, man. You know? That makes the same person you just open your mouth up. That guy opened his mouth up and they don't think he can punch your shit. You got Mike Tyson said that. He said everybody's a tough guy so you get punched in the nose. He said the internet made people think that they're untouchable. Yeah. You can play behind the keyboard and some shit. No, bro, niggas see you and knock your shit loose. You know? But you see a lot of niggas get put to death. And they go run their mouth all crazy all over in there or about particular individuals. And when they see you, it's on sight. So the Lord is the same way. You say this because the Lord is in that spirit. You don't just get to play with the Lord. They don't play with his prophet thinking the Lord is going to fuck you up. You see what happened to Taiwan? He was over there eating roaches. The Lord said, hey, drop this apartment on his ass.
Damn.
The Lord sent an angel out there and said, go out there and drop an apartment on that nigga. Drop a high-rise building on that nigga. Okay? So which day we gonna be when the Lord come back, man? You know that's so invincible. You seen the fight with Bark and Conquest. They fighting. He punches ass. He go into one town. When they punched out of that town, the whole town got destroyed. Right. The whole town fell into itself. That's the judgment of the Lord. He will say, hey, go over there and conquer that shit. I mean, when we conquer some shit, it ain't gonna be peaceful. We'll be throwing buildings at your ass, man. You know? Nigga pick up a building and chuck it at you. Okay? And see if you come out from that. So Lord, hey bro, these punk ass Edomites, these punk ass niggas out here that ain't trying to get right, Lord gonna show you niggas, man. See, this truth ain't about no choir boys up there singing you a damn hymn. We're telling you the truth, man. This is about rulership. All right? We gotta conquer this fucking wicked ass planet. That's right! The Lord is about to put us through us to conquer this wicked ass planet, man. So when you come before YAHWASHI on shine, you gotta come in your right mind, bold in the spirit, bro. We're looking at you like, hey, can I trust you gonna conquer this whole fucking nation over here? Can I conquer you to kill every last one of the motherfucking Amalekites? Saul couldn't do it. The Lord told him, hey, go over there and kill every last one of them, bro. He said, oh, but no, bro. Can the Lord ask you and this troop ask yourself that? Can the Lord trust you to go over there and kill a whole fucking nation? And if not, you ain't gonna be elect.
Book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 19. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Shabbat, I commanded that the gates should be shut in charge that they should not be opened until after the Shabbat. It says, and some of my servants set I at the gates that there should no burden be brought in on the Shabbat day. So the merchants and sellers of all kinds of ware and lodged without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, I lodge ye about the wall. If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you. From that time forth came they no more on the Shabbat. Hey, so even the men of the Lord, man, okay, ready to put hands on people. They don't want to listen. You don't want to get right with the order. You don't want to get right with what the Lord said to do.
Well, what about when the Lord had help with the temple? I would be selling this stuff, man. You wouldn't beat their ass. All right, we'll not play. YAHWASHI don't shut is not play, bro. What's the problem? You have no idea what God the Bible is, man. And by the time you find out, it's going to be too late.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 13, that whosoever would not seek the Lord YAHWASHI power of Israel should be put to death.
Right, so whosoever shall not seek, right? If you're not out here looking for the Lord YAHWASHI, Scripture says you're going to be put to death. And there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Where it says where small, whether small or great, whether men or women.
Right? So the Lord doesn't care, small or great, young or old. He'll put you to death. He doesn't care.
The Lord don't care about titles and positions. You know? That's why we come out here and shit. We're not at depth. You know, the Lord put his king. You know, we done seen guys that Cain was out here, not out here no more. Not us. Right. That's all you can do. You gotta understand, the Lord is a man of war, man. He's not these guys in the cartoons that you make him out to. Okay? Lord, he said, you don't want to serve me? Bring him here before me and slay him in my face. I want to watch his blood fall out. That's the Lord that we serve. We ain't serving JC, man. We ain't serving this guy. Talk about hugs and kisses and rainbows. Okay? The rainbow was used as a promise to never flood the earth again. It was a sign that the Lord will not flood the earth again. That's why it comes out from the rain, or there's water. We need to turn into something that now we can't even look at it anymore, man. You look at it, you think of some gay shit, because that's what these devils turn it into. Become abominable. And you wicked ass dicks wear proudly. How can a sign that the Lord gave to us become something to represent pride? How did pride become fruit shit, man? I'm proud to be a mole. Wow. Proud to be a P-E-D-O. Spell it out.
I got to say, I believe this is Pride Month.
Nah, June.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I got to bring up, back to brothers up. It's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse.
And Pride Month gonna be something too, because trumpet off. You know,
It just came out. I saw it today. They say they're taking the pride flag, out of the schools.
That's in a certain state.
But that's on the start. That's the start.
That's his nigga trying to repent. You know, though he saw it carefully with tears.
Yeah, because Trump trying to save America.
You can make Arab, you can ban all that shit, make it unlawful, put him to death for doing it. America's still gonna be burnt by fire. You let them bring it out alive. Scripture says we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed. No matter what you do, you can't heal this place.
Have y'all brothers, like, just me personally, I haven't seen some friends walking around, man.
Yeah.
They has been a hot, you know? Before they were flamboyant and out in your face, man. All right? But now you go in the grocery store, you may not even see too many, man.
Hey, man, that's
We'll go back on their regular clothes.
man, that's good you said that because hey, I ain't seen none of that shit lately.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers been getting hotter. And it's good that these motherfuckers getting hotter, man, because when they come out of hiding, hopefully it's nukes dropping on this shit, man.
Yeah. Really supposed to throw a rock at them motherfucker when you see one.
That's why they're in the closet, because they know it's fucking off. They know it's morally wrong to be a mole. Back in the day, you couldn't be a mole. You get your ass whooped.
You wouldn't even think to do
You
that.
weren't even thinking about it. Bro, niggas got jumped, bro. They ain't to bring back bullying. Niggas got bullied for being fucking weird and, you know, moles and niggas got
Contrary to tradition.
yeah, niggas got bullied. You know,
It was a video with Andrew Tate, that one guy, and he was like, it was a kid, he was like, hey, can I get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you? And the kid was a little overweight. And after he took a picture of Andrew Tate was like, yeah, just go to the gym, kid. You know, and then the comments was like, yo, he's just a kid. But he's literally giving him sound advice, good advice, bro. You know, teach him discipline, and teach him not to be a badass, bro, lazy. You know? You're a loser.
right? You know, that's what America promotes. Being a fat ass, being
Where that everybody gets a trophy spirit.
yeah, right.
Everybody does not have trophy spirit, bro. Quality. No. Yeah, and what that does, that lowers the standard of a nation.
Right, yeah.
That now the bar gets set so low, it's just like you just gonna fail altogether. That's why certain countries, you know, when you go into the military, you gotta be. If you're going to the Marines, you gotta be able to pass certain levels. You gotta pass certain bar exams and stuff. You gotta pass certain exams, you know, physical exams, because they're not gonna let any motherfucker come into the military to defend the country. You know.
Well, at the back of your crowd, we say the same thing. When you go into when you look at these other countries, they be already having kids from goddamn kids already training up.
Hey, and school in China, first of all, certain countries like China and stuff, you automatically sign into the military between 12 age. You automatically in the military. But they show you how, like, they have, like, you know, when they in school, they teach you how to take apart guns or clean guns, how to shoot guns. At fucking in first grade, they learn how to break that shit down, put it back together. Yeah. You know?
In their uniforms, they got little nails on their collars, so if they move their head a certain way, it stabs them in their neck. You know, little baby nails. So that teaches you how to, you know, stand straight, discipline. All right, you don't want to get stabbed with a needle. But here in Babylon, bro, you got trainees in the army, in the military. You know.
Yep, that's what America's, and you know, especially being a so-called black man, Native American man, a so-called Hispanic man, you were taught to just accept anything that was thrown to you. Have no standards for yourself, have no morals. You a piece of shit. Or you come into the truth, you learn to have certain standards about yourself. You don't just accept anything. You don't gotta, bro. You don't gotta accept anything that's given to you, bro. And you can go get that. You like a fine woman, go get her. Yeah. You feel me? You don't gotta settle for a fat bitch. All right? So that's what America taught you. Yeah. To settle. And we the highest, you know what I mean?
And settle for one.
And settle for one too. Yeah, right. Hey,
we see something. Well, we gotta go into that. I'm going into that too, cause you know, you got IUIC talking about something, it's a sin to have money on women. What?
Yeah, that's just weak. Off, bro. That's off.
You niggas weak, man.
Hey,
weird. Them niggas weak, man.
You know what I've noticed?
In that Christian spirit, bro.
Right.
You know what I've noticed was the military, the U.S. military. All I see is, you know, they always on TikTok, bro. But you would never see a different, you know, country's military on TikTok playing around doing dances and shit, man. Because these other countries, they're serious, bro. Right. I don't play that. You know, so America and their military is being weakened with feminine men. All right, they put women into their numbers, or into their ranks. You know, and then, you know, you got those women that get in those high ranks, and they just getting, you know, tossed around the whole military, man. All right?
And that's because America's not a country, it's a business, man. All right? You got, they came out with it not too long ago. It's a fucking company, man. It's a workhouse. they came out with it saying in the 1990s, every 1 in 1,000 child born in America was autistic. All right, but they say today it's now every 1 in 36 children. Okay, so every 36 children born, one will be autistic. Right?
You see a lot of them motherfuckers walking around too.
America's weakening their own people. Okay, how you expect the army to be? The scripture says, "Little one of us shall become 1,000." One of us gonna become an army. We're gonna do that with most of the women. Before we were starting up, we see some fine ass, what like Moabite women, Ammonite women.
Wait,
You gonna get
shit, they probably what's inside?
right, looking good,
Feminine.
feminine.
I mean, well, feminine.
They was all smiling and shit.
It was smiling, it was nice, beautiful, fine in shape. You know?
And the next country,
I said, how you doing? She said, hey, how lady? You ain't understand English, man. You two bitches don't understand English, man.
yeah, because English is dead. You come in here, Babylon. The traditions of Babylon is disgusting. But these women come from these other countries. They don't abide by those standards. Right. So when you say, hey, bring your fine ass friend, she's gonna bring a fine ass friend. She ain't gonna buck up about it or try to fight you or argue with you or leave. I'm the only one that should be in your life. That's our natural state, bud. That's how women should be. Nowadays,
nowadays a woman is scared to sweat with you, man.
yeah,
She'll put hands.
she'll tell you to do the dishes. Right.
Yeah, they'll ask you, well, we're gonna get the hell of America, bro. This is where you got something called passport bros. When you meet a woman nowadays, bro, she asks you what you cooking.
What, bitch?
Get on my phone. Get on my phone.
I had a brother on one said it's supposed to multiply your enterprise, man. That's the smartest thing I heard today, man. Hey, these women are supposed to help build your wealth. You're supposed to be at home. Hey, a man's supposed to conquer the world. And the more support a helpmate, which is a woman, he has to do that, the more successful he's gonna be. Bro, imagine you came home with 5 women, bro. Yeah. One cooking, one folding clothes.
Bro, I did a video on that. You seen it? I did a video about it. It was a Jake. It's a Jake, bro. We got 5 women.
Yeah.
5 women.
Business woman.
And they all do different stuff. They all do different stuff, man.
Come on, bro.
So you got one cleaning, one cooking, one doing it, one taking it. Everybody, you know, they're working in roles, and it's an order that's at the structure. But I had a woman tell me how she was. I said, listen, they do that shit. All the money going to one pot.
Right. So my money.
All the money going to one pot. Yeah. You go to work still, but only I ain't even come over here and sit on my motherfucking couch. All the money going to one pot. What for me? You gonna add the money for we gonna build this motherfucker together, but we go the way I want to go.
And that's
the way it's supposed to be.
That's right.
That's what Esau's afraid of. That's why he split the family up. So
Yeah.
imagine if you have multiple families. Okay, this devil split up one single family, but man, really supposed to have multiple. What that kid said?
What it is that I mean, he can't oppress me.
I seen the kid on TikTok say he had, was that your video? The kid said, I had 5 moms.
Yeah, that's what I did the video on that.
So one kid got, bro. Exactly.
And you know there's something too with that video too, that guy, there was no, he wasn't dealing with no black woman.
Hey, wow. That's speculation, bro. That's speculation, bro.
You know, he ain't had a Latin tribe, he had white women, but he couldn't deal with so-called, so what we want to do, he gotta get rid of Jake. You have to start flushing Jake out. That's why it's probably never get in trouble with the business, man.
America will be able to fire it. It doesn't have to. Everything has to go back to its natural way. We're going to go back to our natural way, man. We go everything. Oh, fine. Yeah.
What we went to earlier, it says Isaiah 29 verse 6, thou shalt be visited of Yahawah of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise and with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
Right, so the Lord shall be visited with the earth. So this is his way. By showing you the earthquakes, the thunders, the lightning. Well, the beginning of this year, there was a lot of storms going on, thunderstorms.
Forest fires.
Yeah, forest fires. That just means like this year is getting worse and worse, right?
That's right. Hey, you know that word trick is it goes to strong winds. Okay?
Tornado, you had tornadoes last week.
Right. And like the brother said, since the beginning of opening this year, it's just gotten worse and worse. This place has just been hitting left and right, left and right. So how much more, you know, hey, 5 months down the line, it's just only gonna get worse. We got a lot of these people, these American people, man, they think it's just gonna get better. They just hoping for shit to get better. You had it with the C-19, these people were just trying to normalize things when it was getting worse. You see? And they was glad to see it kind of die down a little bit, but all it did was just make everything else spark up, man.
Yeah, I think you have brought the information that when the whirlwind, the tornadoes, chariots are in the midst.
The Washington View like that a few years ago. It was like 3 tornadoes, and in the midst of the tornadoes, it was chariots. There was 3 of the angels that was doing that, man. I got to teach some people going into, they don't really understand the Lord, man. They don't understand Yahawashi outside. That's the problem. This is an account of 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23. He's going into when Elisha, the prophet, got disrespected by some kids. You know, what happened to these kids? It says 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23, and he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. So these kids was mocking the men of the Lord. You know, they was mocking him. And the Lord wasn't with that. You know, so God passed by the camera, they want to talk, talk crazy and, call us all kind of names and this and the other. Really, you mocking the men of the Lord. The Lord will do this to some kids. Imagine when you hear people here, he's your grown ass. That should know better, man. It says, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Wow. Another thing too, bro, we can put curses on your ass, man. Somebody told me the other day, well, isn't that like witchcraft? No, bitch. No. We can put curses on your ass, man. Okay? That's a righteous thing. The prophet did it. Niggas go, oh, you gonna put curses on your ass, man. And I put curses on guys, they die. Okay? The Lord showed me his power. I've seen guys die. All right? Lose to get taken back to the spirit world for being a nigga. And the Lord if you put curse up on a nigga, that nigga get taken back to the world. Hey, the nigga die. So you don't play with Yahawashi YAHWASHI, man. It says, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood and tear 42 children of them.
42 children to death. She-bears, those are big ones. Female bears are big ones, man. They're more aggressive too. Yep. And they attack. And they big. They're really aggressive. I'm not sure if they're bigger, but they're very aggressive because of the cubs they have to protect. The Lord was killing them to a bear, bro? That's horrible. That's a horrible way to go out by a bear.
Bro, what's that one movie?
Cocaine Bear?
Nah, Cocaine Bear was good one too, but it was called like The Reverend.
Oh, DiCaprio?
Yeah, and you see how that bear was just steering his whole body up, man. Imagine that. When you guys go look at that movie, yeah, his whole body was getting ripped over the he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, that was the wrath of the Lord.
Beast to tear. That's one of the Lord's swords. Beast to tear.
And did y'all know that the Most High God's true chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native Indians, who are the children of Israel? Did you know that?
Israel killing my people right now.
No, well, those ain't the real Israel.
That's not the real Israelite.
You know that he's not an Israelite. Well, he may be, but he just said it. He's one of them Arabs. Israel.
What they find is slave ships. So, you know.
Well, you had in book of Psalms chapter 83, there was once upon a time, all these nations were competitive against Israel. They were all in on it, talking about putting Israel to slavery to them. Somehow, they asked for slavery too, to Esau. Okay, so that's why you got all this conflict arising right now, because they're trying to figure out, damn, I thought we were just supposed to be oppressing the Israelites. How is it that we're getting oppressed with them?
Right.
They in slavery with our ass.
That nigga broke the treaty again.
Yep.
Man, Esau knows he's doing that. He a backstabber, man. He tell you what, he's smooth words, but his heart is war. You see, this devil, hey, he's never to be trusted. Scripture says that. Never trust thy enemy. You see, but you have the other nations that they be confederate with this devil and turn around. He turn around and show you his horns. How much more he gonna do for you Jakes that's trusting him, man?
And Scripture says he has slaughtered the nations. It says, in the Nahum, chapter 1 and verse 3, the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord
He's slow.
The Lord YAHAWASHI is slow to anger and great in power.
Slow to anger and great in power. So the Lord has tremendous power. He's the Lord. He can do whatever he wants, right? And he's slow to anger.
In this picture.
And Scripture says he's long suffering, man.
Yeah.
You've been suffering these niggas for thousands of years, man. All right? You've been suffering these niggas, man. And the Lord's like, you know what, bro? You know, it's about that time, man. That's why I said it's righteous indignation. All right? Because the Lord has righteous anger, man. You know, it's just for the Lord to be angry at you niggas, man. You disrespect him all this time, bro. You know, it's fair, bro. You know, imagine your kids just coming up just disrespecting you all their life, man. You gotta put the belt to their ass, man.
When Scripture said the Lord is angry with the wicked, so you have this place ain't got too much longer, including all the wickedness is going on. No, man, that's why you got all these earthquakes and forest fires and shit like that going on, man. It's only a matter of time before it starts really getting hit by major shit, man. Major things.
It says, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord YAHAWASHI hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds of the dust of the sea.
Right. So all these signs that's coming to pass, all these signs in the earth, right? The Lord has his way. So that's just showing you, right?
Yeah, these storms are just happening up out of nowhere, man. Always cold front, warm front. Now we just got hit by a snow. The Lord sent that. That was a target of it. That storm, that earthquake was sinking for you to set date and set time. Okay? No later, no sooner. Right? The Lord has set these things in place.
You have it with those storms, fires, all those things that pop up. You know, it's all of those elements that the Lord uses to shake this place up, man.
Yep.
You know, even if it's on the left hand side where Esau, we got that machine, the harp machine. You know, but even that is just all through worship of YAHAWASHI. You see, and there's no way escaping it. That's gonna go out.
Last year, the end of the year, we got hit by two major storms, man. Two hurricanes, 2 weeks apart from each other. Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. All right, we had the first hurricane, knocked down people's businesses and flooded a lot of cars got flooded. People got new cars that got flooded. Their businesses got flooded. These people started building their businesses back up. 2 weeks later, they got flooded again. The Lord tore it down again. So people spend their whole life savings and funds to put it into their business. All right, the storm tore it down, and they got emergency funds. The storm tore it down again, man.
But they start building up with it.
Right, Babylon. I got a piece there. This is Micah 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. That's what Esau does. You know, he covers shields, he works iniquity. All right? That's how this devil gets down, man. It says because the power is in his hands. Okay? It says they covet fields and take them by violence. Fields goes into lands. You take lands by violence. Okay, if you found out if you got a certain resource that he wants, he's coming to take your shit. You can see the memes on Instagram reels. It says man found gold in his backyard. You can start seeing the eagle start hawking and shit. But
It means basically, basically, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, you might took that shit.
Yeah, basically saying how Esau coming to take it, bro.
You know what Gad, you know, there's a movie called, that was called, it got Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie too. And, it's called, the something flower movie. But, it's like a 4-hour movie, so I started watching it, I got to finish it. Basically, it's showing you how Gad, and when they was here in America, they found oil. You know, and that made them very wealthy, very rich. You know, that's why Esau came in like, kind of like, yeah, he had to be crafty and destroying gas so you can take that oil. You know? It was in the flower movie, yeah.
He killed millions, hundreds of millions of Native American Indians. Murdered, raped, robbed, spoiled, okay? And taken by violence, and they was on them slave ships as well, and they was also classified as Negroes. I want to show you that we are the same people, pursuant to Jeremiah 15:33. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Hey, you know what's crazy, man? This devil put it in movies of what they did, but still want to act like they got it like out of mud.
Well, it's still, that's them boasting in their triumph over us.
Yeah.
Like me and the brother was talking about it before camp. How you, when you in school, they teach you about Columbus Day. Though they know all the rape, robbery, and murdering he's doing, they still how you celebrate it.
Yeah.
That's them celebrating that was a successful conquest in Esau's eyes. Yeah. Like this fucking devil, Matt Walsh. Y'all ever seen that video this week? About Matt Walsh, how he was saying, I'm proud of American history. How we came over here and we conquered. And because these primitive Native Americans were killing each other, sacrificing each other.
Hey, well, he supposed to feel like that. Yeah. We ain't gonna be sad when we conquer y'all, guys.
Right.
We ain't gonna be sad. We ain't gonna be, oh man, okay, well, I'm doing this. No, we was just happy y'all get beat. We're gonna be happy. So yeah, I love Edomite that's honest, man, because that's very few and rare in between. Honest Edomite. Tell me how you really feel, man.
We're gonna have that same energy, like the brother said. We're not gonna be conquering y'all. We're gonna be laughing, nigga. Got a bottle of your young right here. Open your ass.
That's why they want Ukraine. They want Ukraine's rare minerals, man. They want all those minerals.
Yeah, they do that for nothing.
Right. It's going to say if you do it good, you do it
Willingly.
At the last, he tried to clear his wickedness.
At the last, he tried to finish.
Yeah, I just wanted some minerals.
What did he do to God? At the last, he declared his wickedness, bro. He wanted their resources. That's it.
The knowledge of the land, all of that.
Hey, and that's why Trump told Canada, you can become the 51st state. Because he wanted to be fucking approved by y'all with y'all. He said that Canada has a lot of resources. Yeah. You know, they want no resources, man.
At the end, he tried to declare his wickedness, man. That's it. So that's what Esau's ultimate goal is. But guess what? Hey, at your end, it's doom. Okay? Your doom is approaching speedily, man. You're at your end. We're in close. Hey, me and the brothers talk about it again before camp. We're approaching our beginning, man. All right? We have a beginning. This devil has an ending, man. We have a whole rulership awaiting us. You know? So I know the stress and anxiety Esau feeling. He know what ass whooping coming. You ever got off the school bus going to act a fool in school? You knew what ass whooping was coming.
Right, you start getting all anxiety.
Hey,
palms start sweating.
Hey,
you got that pit in your stomach. Yeah. You feel like you got a shit.
Right.
And the ride get faster too.
Right, the ride get faster too.
The ride get faster, you know you got an ass whooping, bro.
The bus ain't moving for today.
Right.
Hey, that's how this keto.
You hoping it's traffic.
Right.
This
trying to postpone that ass.
Everything. You know when you get there, she ain't there.
You know, hey, and that's how it is.
You hoping they forgot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is for Esau. You hoping for mercy, bro. Hoping for mercy. This kingdom is starting to go up faster, bro. You know, you see in these days going by faster, you know, because for the elect's sake, man. So Lord is speeding up these times, and Esau noticing it too. So Esau like, okay, the times is speed up, it's time for me to do my thing. Before the Lord comes back.
You got a doomsday clock. In school, you better start looking at the clock like, hey, what the fuck?
You got some type of law? Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 13, verse 3. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee.
If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. And that's what he shall seek to wear out the saints. Man, Jake wore out, bro. Jake tired. He done fully used us. You look at these celebrities, like, you look at them when they first started their careers, you look at them now, they look drained of life.
Yeah.
Look at that nigga Chris Brown, bro.
Oh, the eyes sunken in.
Coked up.
That's from all them damn rituals.
All them rituals, drained.
Like shit.
Hey,
Soldier Boy, through.
yeah, that's why those celebrities take all those different drugs, because they want to leave reality. The reality that they got their butt took, man. You know, they don't want to face that. You know, that's why people, become drug addicts, because they don't want to face reality and then depressed.
Well, that's what G Herbo said. He said, that's why I was pouring them eggs on the price. I ain't feel like fighting my demons. You gotta, bro, after you sell out, bro, and you give up your rear end, when you go to sleep at night, it's just you and your conscience, bro.
I think it was Lady Gaga who had a spirit.
Right here.
Katy Perry, I think.
Yeah, and Michael Jackson.
All of them have a
yeah.
They can't look into the mirror, bro.
They look at it,
It says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
If thou hast nothing, he will forsake thee. Yeah, after he drained you up of your minerals and your resources, he's gonna forsake you. Look at God, forced on reservations.
That's why you see what Afghanistan, look what happened in Afghanistan, Iraq.
Right.
It's just completely turmoil. But you got pictures of Edomite soldiers sitting in the back of trucks full of gold. Full of gold bricks. I put that shirt the other day. Read a whole stuff about that. You got Edomites, military, American military, filled with bricks and gold. So there were no weapons of mass destruction. They conquered lands when they got resources.
This nigga a conquest. This nigga's a beast, bro. A man of the field. This is if not where and who is he? Who is Esau? Who else could be Esau, bro? Yeah, this is the white man.
Who else being wicked as hell?
This motherfucker needs to be caught. Not just for the whole earth's sake, man. This nigga will destroy the earth.
Scripture said, they gathered his kingdom by night, but not reach the grapes. This nigga took everything.
Right, he will leave so he can come back and take more.
Motherfucker fox, bro.
Man, he took rare. Hey, he's supposed to have natural fruit trees around the streets, but do you ever see an apple tree anymore? You haven't seen an orange tree?
Bro, I haven't seen an orange tree in years.
Yeah. It's all in the stores, bro. He's selling all of them. He will sell it to you. The things that the Lord gave you for free, he's selling it to you.
Who else has
Hey,
seen an
wait,
orange tree?
hold on. And you said something because you said it's in the stars. That's not even. He ain't even got it in the stars.
Wow.
He got some geo-modified.
Shit in the lab.
Lab shit, man. Because the real oranges looked a lot more juicy, a lot more plump. They were a lot more big. You knew it. I used to eat them every day.
Bro, I
I saw something the other day where it said how you would need like 32 or 36 oranges to get you the nutrients that you would have gotten the orange from back in the day. They cooking all the fruits and vegetables of all of these nutrients, man.
And sell it in supplemental form in these little powder pills, which things you go into it, these pills be possessing lead and arsenic. You look at the back of these labels on these pills that you're giving you for natural supplements, they'll tell you a tiny disclosure saying this may contain lead or may contain arsenic, which is detrimental to your neural system, man. Okay, your brain. People developing Alzheimer's, okay, all these brain disorders.
That's the medicine, the fruits, the herbs.
Bro, they killing us, bro.
These
That's why
are
we need deliverance.
These are medicines that the Lord has made out of the earth. The earth is a woman. It's the Lord comes in the spirit of a woman because it's nurturing.
Because you plant the seed into
Plant
it.
the seed into her. She brings forth fruit.
Yep.
So this nigga the earth is like a traumatized woman that's in an abusive relationship.
You're getting raped.
You see? This nigga pimping the earth out, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga's a fucking weirdo, man.
That's on earth, man.
He's a cancer, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
These devils are trying to limit us, man. Because imagine if we actually had the true organic and nutrients from the fruit, bro. Exactly, bro. So, these devils know that, bro. That's why they put all these different chemicals in your food, in the air, to limit Jake, bro. Yeah. All right?
And that's because they want to stay in power.
Exactly.
I'll show you they want to stay in power. They know if you was in your right mind, in a healthy body, he don't want that.
Hey, and look at Jake now.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Calm down. He don't want you, he wants you dumbed the fuck down, weak as hell, because what? That makes better slaves.
Damn.
That makes better slaves, man. That's why they don't want a nation of thinkers. They want a nation of slaves. The whole school system is to make you a better slave.
Damn.
You don't pass this grade after that grade, this grade, based off of how smart you are. It's about how well you can obey and follow directions.
Did you complete the programming?
Right.
Yeah. I got a precept. This is the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that has shewed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. So the Lord gonna have mercy on Jacob, but he's not gonna have mercy on Esau, man, because he's not showing any mercy. Look at the lengths you're willing to go to keep us at the bottom. You're willing to not only destroy yourself, but the entire earth. It's why you spray the chemtrails. A grape in the ancient world, mighty men have to carry. Now you got drinks like this big. Everything has been degenerated.
Yeah, when you go into the store, it's very hard to find
Seeded
grapes. Everything is seedless. Why is everything seedless? Because it takes the nutrition out.
And they taught you earlier, growing up, you wasn't supposed to eat the seeds.
Yeah.
You actually supposed to eat the seeds, yeah. They told you to spit the seeds out. But you're supposed to eat the seeds actually. The nutrients out. See, so
You eat the seeds, and they talking about, oh, you gonna grow a watermelon.
yeah.
Hey, bro, you could
busting them things down.
you
with
couldn't
them
eat a
seeds in it.
watermelon without eating the seeds. You know, because there's so many seeds in them. You know, and it's like you gotta eat it. And it was like, damn, bro, like they was trying to put it on Jake to where they couldn't eat the seeds at all. And now you know you spitting them out, and some of them getting in, you consuming some of them. Now you feel like a watermelon will grow in your stomach.
Well, how hard it is to find a watermelon with seeds nowadays, bro? Or any fruit with seeds.
But if you do find a watermelon seed, it's like $20.
right. They all small and shit. Watermelons used to be fucking big, bro.
Oh, man, tell me about it, bro.
Old school watermelons, bro.
Yes.
Juicy. Now they don't even taste sweet no more.
Juicy
They
and
just
crispy.
taste like a bunch of water. But back in the day, they used to taste real sweet.
I got one. Back in Ecclesiastes 13:5, if thou have anything, if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will he will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. And at the last, he will laugh thee to scorn afterward. And when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee.
Right. That's his goal. He want to drain you. He want to abuse you and use you, man. And when he got nothing, we can't use you no more. Toss you away and make you a mock and mock at you. You can see that with these celebrities. You just say the same thing. Look at these celebrities. Look at this nigga R. Kelly.
It's like that nigga Aaron the plumber. He did the video and he was saying how Zeus Necker was trying to sacrifice him, and he said that whole thing was a humiliation ritual.
Wow.
He said that shit, bro. You can't, like, this shit that we know and we over here, but you're not supposed to go out and talk about that shit, bro. That's in your contract, nigga. You know? He said when that girl Erica Mena slapped him, that was a humiliation ritual. And he said they was about to sacrifice me. So that's how this shit really is. That's how they go down.
It's an evil world, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
When Esau done, he gonna ridicule you. He gonna call you a misogynist, a narcissist. Look at Diddy. Where do you think he learned that shit from? You think he nigga just started doing that? Esau taught him that shit. But guess what? Esau not going down. You going down.
Yeah, Diddy learned that from Clyde Davis. That was his, his mentor. It's a case where this guy Clyde Davis come to his house, and they hit one room and pop right in there. So that nigga Diddy, he was doing what he was doing because he learned it from these Edomites, and he was a gatekeeper in the industry. You know?
He got a lot of secrets. You got a dude, Tyrese, wasn't it Tyrese? Yep. And Baby Boy, he said, what more do you want from me? Who do you think he was talking to? He was talking to his higher ups, his elites, the people that he had to give sacrifices to, man. All right? He was crying out to them on video in public and doing it as if it was a humiliation. You want me to humiliate myself? Is that it? You know? And I still had to suffer.
Exactly. I done gave you my manhood already.
Right.
Now they say, we done had you enough. We want your daughter now.
Right. What's up?
Your son.
We want your daughter with your son.
They locking niggas up with Pete Johnson, man.
Yeah, like, look at Will Smith. Look at that nigga.
Look at the way it was.
You was them up, now they want your son. Now his son walk around fucking mouth. That's why you niggas gonna get put to death, man. You gave up your son, you a wicked nigga.
Yep.
I can never give up my fucking son, bro. You niggas weak. The Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. The Lord gonna kill all you fucking celebrities.
The Lord said you shouldn't let none of your seed pass through the fire, man. Okay? And these niggas giving up their son for their kids for money, for wealth, for fame and riches, for mediocre push.
What's that? And that nigga Will Smith, he would kiss his son in the mouth on live TV.
Yeah,
His son, damn near 11 years old, he kissed him all in the mouth, and the kid was trying to run and shit, get away from him. And that was him letting them leaks know, hey, yeah, y'all can have my. And look how fucked up that nigga is in the head right now, man.
right.
He's showing up with a house on the stage. This nigga don't know what he is.
Bro.
What's
Look
that?
at his daughter.
Got
His
a
daughter
video
through
of
too.
hugging Justin Bieber, bro.
Hey, well, one day he this, one day he that, next day he a house.
Right.
Nigga don't know what he is no more.
Hey, that's why when these niggas, when they start off with their career, being in those industries, they be the best of the best. Then going down the line, motherfucking smiles go to frowns, and they just, their whole demeanor changes because they done got to go continuous through those rituals, man. They done had to experience all that unseemly things, man. You had that one guy, what's his name? Uncle something.
I don't matter his name.
Yeah, the dude, we sacrificed his son, you know, and he just bragged about it right on these interviews, man.
Yeah, and he said it don't matter because I can make another one.
Yeah. Wow.
But that's how you see. That's why that ugly ass nigga's all over the TV screen, man.
All right.
He all over the screen. They interview him and stuff. How you think a nigga can get them interviews, man?
Where he even came from?
42 uncles and shit like that.
Yeah.
But you know, niggas get interviews. Interviews you can them people to interview them. You know? So yeah, you gotta have to sacrifice something. All right.
I got to appreciate y'all. Is that on that? Yeah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 and verse 30. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee. The fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together.